Y'all jump on up in here. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get this thing going. Cause it's going down in my city. Y'all come on up in here. Come on up in here, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Up early in the morning, man. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's, man. We back at it, man. We back at it. Happy New Year's, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that woke up this morning. Uh, Man, it's a blessing to wake up this morning to see a new year. So shout out to everybody, man. Much love to everybody, man. Say, man, it's a new year now. Say, man, it's a new year. Let's go. Let's go, man. Say, man, it's a new year, man. Yeah, it's a new year. But I'm just so happy to be able to go against everything we went against in 2022. Everything we went against in 2022. And all I can say is, we still here. We still here, man. It's 2023, man. We still here, man. One thing about it is this year, y'all. I want y'all to understand this year. A lot of people can make New Year's resolutions. A lot of people gonna sit up and say, man, 2023, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. But I'm gonna say this. If it's in you, if it's in you, guess what? Is that's who you are. You can't change that in no New Year. You can't change that in no New Year. Just always remember that. Sometimes some things that come out of people's mouth and the hatred that's in their heart, say, homie, it's in you, not on you. So you just can't wake up and say, man, I ain't gonna be no hater today. It's in you, homie. It's just that it's just that once you start talking again, it's gonna come out. So one thing I do know is this year, when I hear people talk, is I always remember, if you really try to change you, man, it take a lot of work. It don't take no New Year. It take a lot of dedication. It take a lot of work because you really want to change, because you really want to do better, homie. So therefore, we going into a new year. We ain't saying that this new year gonna make us a better person. We saying that this new year is something that we gonna strive to try to do better at. I just want to stay consistent, homie, with my grind. That's all I want to do. Everybody that's in the chats, I want to say peace and blessings and much love to y'all and happy new year. One thing I can say is that I didn't hear a lot of violence going on. So that was a plus sign, especially down this way anyway. I didn't hear a lot of violence going on. So man, that's a plus sign, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh Summers, man, happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's to everybody in the chat, man. Much love and respect to y'all, man. Say, man, we gonna have a great year, homie. We gonna have a great year. Man, say, homie, it was a lot of people that said things in 2022. It was a lot of things said in 2022 that I could never forget. It was a lot of things came out of people's mouth that I'll never forget. And it's a lot of things that people done in 2022 that make me sit up here and say what I gotta say, homie. And you know what that is? Man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, homie. Appreciate the love, man. Everybody, showing me love, man, on the interview, man. I appreciate it, homie. But yeah, man, I want everybody to know something, homie. This real life. Man, there was a lot of people that went against us in 2022. A lot of people went against us, homie. A lot of people came for us, homie. A lot of people came for us, man, and all in the name of hatred. A lot of people, homie, came at us. A lot of people didn't support, but they act like they support now. You hear me? So I sit back and watch everything that happened in 2022. I'm not leaving it behind because it's stuck in my mind. I'm just going to keep on pushing this year to make it a better year. I stand on that. That's all I'm doing, homie. Wack100. Put that up there for Wacky. Wacky made a bold prediction. Wacky made a bold prediction. He said that somebody gonna knock Charleston off by 2023. Charleston ain't gonna make it to see a new year. That's what he said, homie. It's 2023, Wack. We're selling our comedy shows. And guess what? The bag getting bigger, homie. Things getting bigger. And we're not even part of the industry. We're not signing no labels. We not none of that, homie. We just still getting it out the mud. We learn as we go, homie. Because a lot of people, instead of giving us the game, they sit around and they want to shame us, homie. You hear me? And we gonna keep on winning. Man, I love it. Every day I wake up, I sit up and say, damn, man, it's a beautiful day, man. And I love how it's turned out. All you boys in 2022, I saw y'all hating, man. That don't mean in 2023, I'm gonna sit up and say, oh, y'all ain't gonna hate no more. It's forever in my eyes of what I saw. I'll never speak your name, but I'll never forget how much so many people went against everything that we tried to do. We told so many people, get out the way, man. Get out the way. Let us do our thing, my nigga. Y'all feel like that y'all gonna come around and dim the light, not knowing y'all didn't build the light. So you can't dim it. So that's why we steady winning, homie. That's why we steady going up. That's why we steady being successful, homie. That's why we steady showing the people in the world, hey man, quit trying to sit around. Man, just be real sometime, homie. It's okay. It's okay to represent for your partner, man, if your partner gonna represent for you. Come on, homie. I like to hear when I hear people speak and they be like, oh man, he started him and CW, I like that because it let me know that my nigga got y'all attention by the way of speaking. And I love it. I want y'all to keep up the good work. That's why I keep telling you, I don't want the haters to go away. I want y'all to stay. Because y'all gonna make sure that it's gonna be comments because y'all gonna be texting like a mother. It's just that when you get too disrespectful, I gotta get you out of there. Yeah, that's how we do it over here, homie. Uh, but I want y'all to keep up the good work though. Yeah. See, a lot of people sit around right now, and I'm hoping that one thing that y'all learn from this new year is this here. Quit trying to be loyal to people that never help you. Quit trying to be loyal to people that ain't never try to help you fulfill your dreams. Quit trying to be loyal to people that never stood beside you when you was going through your hardships. Quit trying to be loyal to people that never understood your vision. That's all I gotta say, homie. Remember, I told y'all that. And I'm telling y'all something that's so real. And I mean that. 2023, man, we can't do nothing but keep on going up. Keep on going up, homie. We not worrying about no more. We ain't worrying about nothing no more. Wacky. We here now, Jack. Shout out to my boy C Dub. Man, I say, homie, I just feel good when I hear my nigga, man, doing what he doing, homie. I know a lot of y'all that sit around and y'all be around y'all partners. And y'all be trying to sign y'all partners. Man, I love supporting my people. I love it. I love supporting my people, man. I love supporting my people, homie. And I hope y'all learn something in 2022. Quit worrying about what they say and worry about what you say. Whatever they say is what they say. Worry about what you say. Just remember I told y'all that, homie. Say it's a brand new year. And hey man, and guess what? It's another day for me. It's a brand new year, but it's just another day for me, homie. Got up, 9 o'clock, went live, like I do every day. Like I do every day, homie. Every day, I try to make it my sequence to get up and kick it with my people. Y'all hear me? Yeah. Say, man, I want to give a shout. I want everybody to go check out that boy Master P. Stone City, what it do? Check this out. That boy, Master P did something that was real, man. You hear me? I like what he did, homie. See, I watch a lot of people talk, and I sit back and listen to the way Master P talk. And I like how they came together. They had a nice conversation in the rain. And they got an understanding like a father and a son should always have an understanding. I'm hoping that that's something y'all could carry on into 2023. A lot of y'all don't give a damn about that. Y'all want to go out and club. I was sitting back, homie, at the house. I sit at the house to get my mind together, homie. I had my family at the house. I wasn't worried about going out to the clubs. I wasn't worried about none of that. I wasn't worried. I did that shit so much to the point where, man, I don't even worry about that. I sit back because I wanted to get my mind together, homie. I wanted to clear up some thoughts. I just wanted to just think, homie. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to I wanted to go over. I wanted to go over 2022 in my mind. I can't go over 2022 in my mind if I'm at the club. I can't go over 2022 if I'm around a whole bunch of people that want to just, uh, nah, I can't do it, homie. So I chose to do something different this year. I said I'm gonna bring the new year in a peaceful place, and that's at home. So I sat at home. I watched my son, watched my girl, I watched my family, homie. I watched my mom. I called my mom, my stepmom over there. I watched everybody, and we just sat down and had fun. We had fun, my stepdaughter. We had fun, homie. But it was a piece of mind that I took from my whole experience of 2022. Point blank period. See, some of y'all just seen the success, but it was a lot of things going on behind the scenes that y'all didn't see. See, a lot of things was going on behind the scene that y'all didn't see. It take a strong person to go through life and understanding that, hey man, you got to stay strong. It's times in 2022 where you just be want to say, man, forget everything. But the willpower that you have on the inside of you keep you going. So go back and meditate and think about 2022. I know some of y'all went to the club last night and shook your booty. I know some of y'all went to the club last night and did what you did. That's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. But I elevate my mindset is so different now because I'm realizing every year my life is being shortened on this earth. My life is being shortened on this earth. And that let me know I got to get that more serious about everything that I do. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about the connection that we need to start having with each other. What I mean by your family. A lot of y'all going into 2023 and y'all steady saying, oh, I want more money. I want to be rich. I want to be this. That's how y'all going into 2023. A lot of y'all made some stuff and said, I'm going into 2023. I'm going to be rich. Man, I'm going to goddamn me going to 2023. I'm going to have a bigger YouTube channel. I'm going to 2020. I'm going into 2003 being consistent with what I'm already doing. I'm only trying to build more relationships within my family. The most important thing in this world. We got to stop trying to go into a new year with this money situation and money, and start trying to build relationships with your family. We always speak about the destruction that's going on in our community. Well, let me give y'all some good games so y'all can wake up. It starts at home. It starts at home, homie. We can't wake up the people if the family can't wake up. I can't keep taking care of your kids. I can't keep talking to your kids. When he go home, he see a dysfunctional family. You got kids that's nowadays, they just want to be loved, homie. You got mamas and daddies nowadays, they just want to hear a phone call. We wonder why it's so much chaos going on right now. It's because we done lost the lack of conversation. We done lost the lack of I love you. We done lost that, homie. So 2023, don't make it all about money. Make it about building. Building a relationship in the house, homie. That's go for everybody. Because if you build up the house, you can control the community. If you build up the house, you can control the community, homie. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. I say this every day. I don't care about when I hear people talk this tough talk. I don't it don't phase me, homie. It don't phase me because once you done went through so much in this lifestyle, when you done went through so much in these streets, when you done went through so much behind the walls of this penitentiary, when you done went through so much with family, when you done went through so much, homie, that's when you start growing up and realizing, man, it's bigger than this, homie. It's bigger than this. I hear street guys cry every day. They want to get out the streets, homie. I hear guys in the penitentiary cry every day. Man, they want to come home. So I ask myself, if I'm sitting here watching the street guys cry every day about how they try to get out the streets, but they ain't got the blueprint. If I sit back and listen to them boys in the penitentiary that's been locked up 30, 40 years, they just want to come home. They just want to hug mama again. When I hear the one that's in the penitentiary, they done lost their mama, their dad, they done lost everybody to this street life, that they loved it so much, I realize that the work that I'm doing, homie, it's the work that needs to be done. I wake up every single day realizing that, man, I done did a lot of things in my life. And I'm still here. It's a lot of things that I can't even speak on and I will never speak on. But just know, man, God had a plan for me, homie. And all I'm doing now is working what I supposed to work. Whoopie rock. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love that came through the door. But that's how I'm coming, man. 2023. I didn't want to come in 2023, with the chaotic things. I know I put that up there because I put that up there for a reason. It's because you're going to have people that sit around and they want the worst to happen to you. You're going to have people that sit around every day. They want to see you fall. They don't care. They really sit there. It's not something that you can change over the new year. If it's inside your soul, it's inside your soul. But we going into the new year, homie, with the same mindset, and we gonna keep grinding. We gonna keep grinding, homie. I got guys that's sitting inside they sales right now in TDC. They sitting there right now. And get what they New Year resolution is. I want to go home. Y'all hear what I just said? We got guys right now sitting behind those walls. They behind the walls. When the New Year came, they prayed. They said, God, I want to come home. I know this, homie. So by me knowing this, I choose to promote uplifting and not destruction, homie. I choose to promote how we need to get the family together. I choose to promote something that's totally different. I come from a place. where I know what it look like. The person that y'all might look up to, who y'all think is all, no, homie, they crying on the inside because they tired. I know a lot of people that's crying on the inside because they tired, homie. It's kids waking up right now tired because they didn't get enough for Christmas. And if they did get something for Christmas, it was because of the community. It's mothers and daddies that's crying right now because they didn't have enough money to get their kids enough for Christmas, homie. Come on, homie. Nah, real talk, man. Nah, man, I'm just gonna get up this morning and get it to y'all raw and uncut. One thing I want to say this here on that real life street interview is this here, homie. I learned so much by being in bad predicaments. I learned so much by being around negative people. I learned so much. And when I brought my brother up there, it's because that dude right there, that's my inspiration for me to keep on doing the right thing, because I know that we can make a change, homie. I'm telling y'all something that's real, homie. I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep on doing what we doing, because can't nobody change nothing that we got going. And I was speaking on there about a lot of people is trying to understand. When I say that they are square, that means that they are square, homie. Let me break something down to being a square, y'all. A square is somebody that's go to school, that somebody that we looked at. We used to look at them like they were the lames, homie. But in reality, they was the one that was the truth. They was the truth, homie, because they had their mind set on doing something productive. When a lot of us had our mind on doing something unproductive. I'm a square right now, homie. I'm a LSM. I'm a square. So don't take things the wrong way, homie. I'm a square. And I love being a square, homie. I love being a square. I love being able to go home to my family. Nigga, I love it. I love it, homie. I love it. I love being a square, my nigga. I love it. So quit taking certain things the wrong way. Because, man, all the squares is my friends now. All the squares are my friends now. Yeah, yeah. All they want to do is run business and take care of their job and do what they got to do and take care of their family. So I salute to all the squares in the whole world. Man, keep up the goddamn good work. Because if we had more people like y'all, man, our communities would not be towed down. Just always remember that. So shout out to all the squares, man. Say square business. Square business. Yeah. So we gonna get this thing started the right way. 2023. 2023. Just look at it like this. What did you do in 2022 that'll make your 2023 a little bit better? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to think about, homie. If you was a hater in 2022, it's going to be hard for you to cross over and delete that mindset. It's going to be hard, homie. Because you got to go have open heart surgery. You got black mold that's stuck inside your soul, homie. And the only way you can get that out your body is you got to go have surgery, man. And you can't go to no doctor. You got to go to a wizard. You got to go to a wizard to get that shit out of you, homie. Because it's so deep in there. It done got into your heart, your lungs. It done penetrated your whole body. Let's go to the wizard, man. If y'all need the wizard number, I can give y'all the wizard number, man. But yeah, I'm just giving it to you raw and uncut. Now, homie. And that's real life. And a lot of y'all say, who is the wizard? Shit, God. God is the wizard. A lot of y'all need to come into a connection with a God. Once y'all come into a connection with a God, then a lot of things might start changing for y'all. I'm just keeping it a buck. Man, I told you, I'm not with all that religions. But when it comes down to having a connection with the supreme being, and that's God, man, I got a connection. Square business. Square business. So everybody that's in the chat right now, hit that like button, because we going to keep going. Man, it's 2023. It's 2023. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let people come up here one at a time. And I'm going to let them say what they got to say. If they want to say something to me or say something, whatever, they can say it, and we're going to get them all. We'll bring somebody else up. It's 2023. I'm just going to do this real quick. Everybody get them likes up, and let's get this thing going, man. Nah, real talk, homie. And that's another thing, man. A lot of y'all, I see a lot of y'all, right? I see how Young Boy came on. He trying to promote Stop the Violence. But I see how Soldier Boy come on and he trying to go against that. It ain't that he want violence. It's just that he just want to go against somebody that's popping. That's all. He just look at life like, man, I want to go against Soldier Boy because that's gonna keep me. They gonna keep my clout going. Soldier Boy ain't in no street. Soldier Boy ain't in no goddamn street. Y'all ain't never saw Soldier Boy drive down the street, walk down the street, do none of that by himself. Y'all ain't never saw that. No, y'all haven't. Y'all haven't saw Soldier Boy do none of that. Soldier Boy is in the industry, and he know one thing. The only way he gonna keep his name, just people talking, he gotta go against the grain. It ain't nothing relevant that he's saying. What the fuck is Soldier Boy saying that's relevant? What else Soldier Boy done for us to be able to sit and say, Soldier Boy doing it right? What the fuck have we? Come on, man. But we understand the game. It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment. And get what he trying to do? He trying to stay in the entertainment world. Real life. Yeah, man. So it's 2023, man. And man, we just having a lot of fun, man. Things gonna get better this year. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep on winning. We gonna keep God first, man. And that's how we gonna keep winning. We gonna keep God first. Let's keep God first, homie. Then everything else gonna fall in place. Man, trust and believe it. But I ain't giving you no, hey man, I ain't gonna give you no wrong game, man. Man, keep God first. Square up in it. Yeah. When we came against these dudes like Star Wars, Yeah. A lot of these dudes came at us out of nowhere, man. I'm telling y'all, homie. A lot of these dudes came out of nowhere. And I never understood why, homie. Yeah, a lot of these dudes came out of nowhere. I don't even know these guys. I never said nothing to them. I don't know them. But a lot of these guys came out of nowhere to try to. I don't know what they were trying to do. I came to realize that they were just trying to build up whatever they YouTube or get a name for themselves, whatever. I don't know. But a lot of people came my way. And all I said to myself, well, where these cows was coming from, homie? So I never had respect for nobody that came at me. And I never knew you. Don't even have knowledge of you. Never saw you before. And if you ever did that, homie, I never ever will have respect for you. Never. It's over. I just stay in my business and you stay in yours. It's just called life. And I stand on that.
Big homie,
What it do, my guy?
Happy New Year to you, man.
Man, happy New Year to you too, my guy.
Appreciate that big dog just jumping on this to give you flowers, man. I've been watching you all year. You ain't been doing nothing but giving great game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Already, homie. I really appreciate the love coming from you, my nigga. Where you
Appreciate that
from,
big
man?
dog. Greenville, South Carolina.
Man, god damn, that's what, man. Man, shout out to you, homie. Everything in South Carolina, North Carolina, man, ain't been nothing but love, man. I guess that's how y'all rock down there, man. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, we love y'all.
Yeah,
Man,
man,
y'all
for
just
real.
came down here, man. We showed y'all love.
Man, y'all showed us super, super, super love, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
homie. Yeah, man. So, man, I appreciate the love you giving me,
Appreciate you,
homie.
big dog. And keep on
Already.
winning this year, man. Y'all motivate me, bro.
Already, big homie. That's what's up.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Stay up. South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, man. Much love, homie. South Carolina building. Much love, man. I really respect these guys, man. I respect y'all, man. I respect everybody that understand the message. That's all. That's all, man. I'm not here say, man, when you see, if you over there and you steady trying to dig ditches, man, keep doing that. I'm just not for you. That's all. I'm not for that. No, homie, I'm trying to smooth the ground out. No, I'm just trying to smooth the ground out, man. It's a difference, homie. I'm trying to smooth the ground out, and y'all trying to destroy the ground. Man, we ain't on the same page. So we gon' bump heads. When we gonna bump heads, because if I'm trying to clean this up and you trying to destroy this, nigga, say, man, we gonna have a misunderstanding. And I don't give a damn about having no misunderstanding when somebody trying to destroy what we trying to build. Yeah, and I stand on that, homie. Yeah, I appreciate all the love I got from that real life Street Stars interview too, homie. I appreciate that love, homie. And I want to give real life Street Stars love and respect, homie. But I told them something, and this is what I told them. What are we doing this for? Are we doing this because we trying to get a record deal? Are we doing this because we trying to impress the people? Are we doing this because we trying to elevate? I'm trying to elevate, homie. So I'm hoping my interview elevated people, made people sit down and really think. I'm hoping that it really made people sit down and really think. Like, damn, homie. Man, that nigga serving good game, man. Man, that shit real, bro. Damn. I'm hoping that that's what it did to people, man. But 2023, man, I'm building my channel right now. And I build this channel for a reason. because I'm delivering my message by the way of my channel. Can't nobody beat that. Game related podcast. We building that channel so we can keep on serving game. We can bring y'all real people that done been through it. We got alcoholics coming on. We got people that's been through the drug addiction coming on. We got people that say, man, I got a little dude hit me up, right? And he said, say, dude, man, I'm from Los Angeles, California. He said, I grew up around number gangbangers. He said, I'm not a gangbanger up. He said, man, it was hard for me to live in this neighborhood and not want to do all that gangbanging. I got a story to tell. That's the kind of stuff that we try to bring to life. Man, come on, homie. You ain't got to be a follower. You ain't got to be a follower. Sometimes you can look at what happened to mama and be like, nah, I want that to happen to me. Right? So this is what I'm saying. Y'all, hold on one second. Hold on one second. So what I'm saying is this here, right? Why? I'm gonna ask y'all this question, man, and I want y'all to answer this here, right? We hear so many guys come on here speaking that gang banging lifestyle, right? And I say this here: the gang banging lifestyle haven't done nothing but destroy a bunch of our youth, a bunch of our black people. Put them in the jails, put them in the ground, done destroyed them, homie. When do a child look at that and say, I don't want to do that? Because they can't look and see nothing positive that come out of that. No matter how much the industry try to keep on promoting Snoop Dogg, they try to promote one guy. Well, 188,000 of them done suffered behind the destruction of our community. Just think about what I'm saying, homie. A lot of them done suffered behind the destruction of our community. Why it can't be cool to stop it? Why it can't be cool to stop that? But it's cool to see your mom on drugs and you see that and you don't become a drug addict. It's cool, right? It's cool when you see your father become an alcoholic and you come back and you say, you know what? We're going to stop the generation curse. We don't need that no more. Why we can't stop the generation curse of you going to the penitentiary and your kid going to, why we can't stop that? Why it ain't cool to start promoting, stop the destruction of our youth? Why it ain't cool to do that? Why it ain't cool? Why it ain't cool to sit down and say, man, listen, we gotta stop all the destruction that's going on in our community because it ain't doing nothing but tearing us down. It ain't building us up. Why we can't speak on that? Why? Come on, homie. Why we can't do that? I'm not against rappers. I'm not against rappers at all. I'm against the miseducation of the rappers. I'm against the miseducation of them. When you sit around and see all these rappers talk about drilling somebody, and then now we sitting here and they creating a case and they started talking about they partners that done did all this, right? And they really did that. Come on, homie, what the fuck is going on? Let's start the education process. Why the labels can't have a sit down with all of the label mates and say, man, let's have a sit down and let's get this stuff together. It could happen. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that Young Dog could have sat down with Yo Gotti, right? Y'all know that Young Dog could have sat down with everybody else, right? Y'all know that Mo 3 could have sat down with everybody else, right? Every rapper that done lost their life to this nonsense that's going on. Do y'all know that all of them could have sat down with each other? Do y'all know that King Von could have sat down with Quando Rondo because of the labels? All of the labels are together. Did y'all know that? Just think about what I'm saying. Did y'all know that if the labels would have came in, because the labels work with all the artists, say Universal, Interscope, all these labels could have set all them down and told their whole team to get the fuck out of there. Just think about what I'm saying. They could have told all of these rappers that's sitting around, that's beefing with each other, could have told every last one of them, come here, sit down. Not with your team. Get your whole entourage out of my office right now. Get all of them out of there. Because a lot of people on the tough with them around all their partners. Y'all know that, right? A lot of these guys on the tough when they're around a lot of their partners. You can't talk to a youngster that's trying to impress a lot of guys that's behind them. You can't talk to him. Once you get him and get him off to himself, mark my word. Mark my word. You'll get a better understanding out of him. And I stand on that. The labels could have done that. All of these labels that sit around and watch all the destruction that goes on, homie, I gotta point my finger at them. I gotta point my finger at them. Cause they could have stopped a lot of this BS. But they didn't want to. Because they knew one thing. Man, we gonna make sure y'all good. But y'all people, we want y'all people to keep on crashing out. We gonna look out for you. But your people, we want them to keep crashing out. Because that's what's gonna keep TMZ. That's what's gonna keep all the blog sites talking about it. Because the bloggers only talk about the destruction. The bloggers only gonna talk about destruction. Man, these bloggers ain't trying to talk about nothing that's productive. Man, y'all better stop playing. They want to talk about a rapper that done goddamn me went to jail. Man, they trying to talk about something that done happen. A rapper that landed in the goddamn bed talking about, yeah, I just got shot in my head. Look, in my throat, yeah, I'm gang. They want to talk about that. Just keep it at 1,000. I ain't even trying to find it. Yeah. Nah, homie. My bad. Appreciate the love. Nah, homie, for real. So that's why I keep saying I build up my platform, create my narrative, and keep dropping my game. If you rocking with it, you rocking with it. If you ain't, it's out of there. Yeah. Man, it's a lot of people that got hit up. They didn't make it. And then when you sit back and try to find out, like, why? Man, I'm gonna give y'all some game though. A lot of stuff that went on in 2022, a lot of them were behind a female. Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that almost a whole lot of stuff that went on in 2022, a female was involved? Did y'all know that? Quando Rondo, they said that situation was behind a female. A female. Ain't nobody talking about the female no more. They said all of that was behind a female. Just think about what I'm saying, y'all. Shout out to everybody that just stepped in the building. Hit that like button, man. Let's get these likes up, man. It's 2023. We're running numbers up all year. And we're going to stay productive. We're going to keep on changing lives and putting smiles on people's face. And we're going to keep bringing nothing but the real to the TV, home. Yeah, swear business. So what I'm telling y'all is this here. A lot of this stuff can be, a lot of stuff that went on this year, and a lot of this stuff that's been going on can be stopped. Everybody gotta stop falling in love with the coochie. Too many youngsters getting some money and falling in love with the coochie. Man, when you grab you a female and you know that she is a thotty, that she is a everything body, man, y'all falling in love with that. And next thing you know, you falling out with your homeboys. You falling out with your partners. Come on, homie. Go back. If you listen to everything, majority of the stuff that happened in 2022, it all started behind the female. And get what the female do? They go about their business and go get with somebody else. I'm just giving y'all some real game, homie. I'm just giving y'all some real game. I'm telling y'all, homie. I sat back and watched. Remember on that interview, and they was talking about everything that was going on, right? With the youngsters, hot, homie. All the youngsters nowadays, they all going through the same thing. All of these youngsters is going through the same thing, homie. They getting into it with their homeboy behind the coochie. It ain't even about the money no more. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, homie. I'm telling y'all. And ain't nobody sitting back watching the game. Men, females nowadays is doing this. How can I get on? Man, let me go mess with him. If I mess with this rapper, I'm gonna mess with that rapper partner. I'm gonna mess with this other dude. I'm gonna mess with the dude that he don't like. And if he do like him, I'm gonna make them get into it because I'm gonna get caught over there with him. So he gonna get mad. He ain't gonna want to talk to him. And now guess what? Y'all got some motherfucking rappers that's humps in the ground, all behind the coochie. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all some good game. And you gotta realize something. These youngsters, these youngsters is caught up in their egos. So if they feel like that they supposed to be quote unquote superior and somebody knock them for their little chick, man, they gonna be mad. Just think about what I'm saying. Say, man, such such got you for your girl. Who? Man, rapper such and such. Oh yeah? Man, I'm talking about we saw Gucci Man get into it with Yo Gotti behind the pussy. We done saw Quando get into it with King Von behind the pussy. All this shit in Dallas is behind some pussy. All this shit behind some coochie cat. I'm telling y'all, homie, if you go back and look at this shit is behind coochie. They egos. Man, you done knocked me for my girl, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know what time it is. Now you want to squabble. These youngsters ain't about being no players. Say, man, say, man, one thing I came to realize is this here. Man, if a nigga knocked me for my girl right now, I wouldn't give a goddamn. If a nigga knocked me for my girl, man, I gotta move on. I'm not gonna throw my goddamn life away behind this coochie. Because she must feel better over there. Or she wanted something new. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm not finna fuck my brain cells up trying to find out. And I'm sure I ain't finna go to the goddamn penitentiary. No. Man, I'm not finna become a hump on the ground. I'm not doing none of that. Man, guess what? Man, you gotta move on. We living in the era. Nigga, this is social media era. Where nigga, you gotta be careful because your girl can be texting, and while she's sitting there right next to you, she might be texting another nigga. What? Man, don't you let your brain cells get fucked up behind that. We don't know. Man, we living in a whole new era now. Man, we living in a whole new era. So what I do? Nigga, I sit back and play my role. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's how we doing it. So 2023, get out your feelings, man. 2023, we not throwing our life away. 2023, get from around these people that's not trying to help you grow. 2023, quit trying to be loyal to people that ain't never tried to help you get in a position. Listen, 2023, we don't got time to worry about nobody else. Y'all heard what I just said? 2023. Everybody that's steady sitting around and trying to dim a light, man, get out of the way and create your own light. Man, I'm trying to dim the light when it come down to the destruction of my people. That's all I want to do. So if you part of the destruction and you are my, hey man, listen, man, I'm gonna speak down on you, man. I don't give a damn. Because guess what, man? I'm about what's righteous. Let's get this shit going, man. 2023, we here now. 2023, we gotta be able to do something better, man. Square business. Quit talking. Quit always sitting around motherfuckers trying to point the finger and then say I don't like him. Him and Charleston real cool. Man, get y'all motherfucking ass on, man. That shit is old now. It's over with. It's over with. Y'all go to the comedy show. Listen to the comedy show. The comedy show is very, I'm talking about you gonna laugh like a motherfucker. Listen to the comedy show, man. We gonna have fun. And we keep dropping games on the ground. 2023. 2023, man. Say, man, I love it because it's a happy New Year's. A lot of you guys need to get out y'all emotions. A lot of you guys need to get out y'all emotions. Quit all that goddamn crying. Quit all that getting mad. Quit all that, homie. It's 2023, homie. Square business. We trying to get one. We trying to get one for Valentine's Day in Dallas. We trying. It's gonna be big. So we working on that right now. Yeah, we working on that right now. Yeah. So that's what we doing, homie. So we trying to keep on doing what we doing, man, and having fun. And I'm just saying, a lot of y'all, man, y'all be too emotional, man. A lot of y'all too emotional. Man, you know what I was told? If somebody throw the rock and that motherfucker went over, I'm not worried about that rock. If somebody throw a rock and hit me, that's the only reason why I'm gonna say something. If that rock don't hit me, I'm not gonna say shit. Cause that rock didn't hit me, homie. A lot of y'all done got emotionally involved because the rock done hit y'all. Yeah, that rock done hit a lot of y'all. Man, that rock done hit a lot of y'all, homie. So when that rock hits y'all, y'all get upset. Get out your feelings, man. If the rock don't hit you, man, get out your goddamn feelings. Quit worrying about your homeboy. Your homeboy say, I don't like him. So what? Nigga, that's you. You ain't got to ride with your homeboy because your homeboy don't like him. That's all I'm saying, homie. It's 2023, homie. Yeah, we doing big things. And a lot of y'all boys that steady trying to do something, hold on. Yeah, there you go. My bad. Yeah. So a lot of y'all, dang. So yeah, man. So a lot of y'all, man, that's sitting around. that sit around instead of crying, instead of y'all worrying about what your homeboys got to say, but your homeboys ain't never done nothing to put you in no position. And a lot of y'all that steady talking about, yeah, man, well, I'm gonna do this. Hey, man, just do it. If you got what it takes to be whatever you gonna do, man, just be it. Don't try to compete with me, homie. Don't try to compete with me because I'm not in competition. I'm running my own race. I'm not trying to run no marathon. Yeah, I just shook that shit. I just shook that shit, Miss Deborah. Yeah, I'm not trying to win no marathon, homie. I'm not trying to win no marathon. I'm telling y'all. Man, y'all hold on one second. Yeah, man, but a lot of you guys that steady talking that talk like y'all can do it better than me, just do it, homie. A lot of you guys that sitting up here talking, oh, I can do it better than Dewberry. I can do it. Just do it. Just do it your way, though, brother. Keep my name out of it. Keep my name out of it, homie. Do it your way. However you feel like you got to do it your way. And I'm going to do it my way. But don't try to compete with me. That's where you fail at. You trying to compete. So you doing it with no purpose. I do it with a purpose. I'm not trying to compete. Yeah, I'm not trying to compete, homie. I learned how to play character on this internet from Charleston. Man, I'm real in real life. Um, Man, listen, homie. I keep telling everybody over and over and over again. I'ma keep saying it till it's over with. Learn how to win. Don't try to do nothing to try to compete with me, homie. Don't compete with me. Don't do that, homie. Don't compete. If you feel like that, you know how to make things happen, just make it happen. But don't sit around and try to say, yeah, man, I'm better than Dewberry. I'm better than Charleston. Don't do that. Because I'm in purpose, homie. When you get in competition, you not in purpose. So it ain't going to be authentic. And people going to be able to see through the bull crap. Nah, homie. And I stand on that. Yeah, I stand on that, homie. Yeah, man. So that's why I say, man, everything I do is in purpose, man. Everything, homie. Everything I do is in purpose. That's why we keep winning, homie. Some people catch on, some people don't. I'm a mother. They say I'm a mother of a 34-year-old son. And Charleston spoke some real stuff, some real shit. We can't raise a boy to to a man. He really do be emotional. He act first before thinking. So, dude, you speaking some facts. Man, I've been there and done it, I swear. Say, listen, no disrespect. I deal with so many kids with no fathers. I see in their actions. I talked to a little dude before, this youngster. The young dude, he don't have nothing, homie. But he always getting caught up in people telling them do this and do that. And so I'm telling him, I asked him, I said, bro, do you want to do that? He said, nah, I don't want to do it. I said, so why you do it? He said, because if I don't do it, they ain't gonna be cool with me no more. I said, so you worried about them being cool with you? He said, yeah, because they used to jump on me. And that's what we dealing with our youth, home. A lot of these youth out here now, they only doing things because they getting bullied, homie. So they want to fit in. And we ain't doing nothing about it, homie. They ain't got nobody at home but mama. Mama got to go to work. Mama don't want to keep her son in the house all day. Mama want to let her son go out and play, not knowing that her son is going out and play and is being bullied. Son is going out to play only to try to be accepted by these individuals that's making her son do things that he don't even want to do. Homie, we got to wake up as parents. We got to wake up and so we can be able to start doing things that's more productive, homie. It's 2023. We got to keep doing big things, homie. Real life. Yeah. So, man, everybody know what time it is, man. We going to keep on doing it, man. It's 2023, man. Hold on, man. I'm going to drop this link one more time, man, just in case somebody wanted to say something, man, before. Just in case somebody wanted to say something. Yeah, just in case somebody wanted to say something. Yeah, man. So there it is right there. Drop that link in there. Just in case somebody wants to say something. Yeah, man. But we going on tour, man. 5th, 6th, Houston. Going to DC. Leaving DC. Going to Philadelphia. So we going we Atlantic City. Man, we got man, we on tour, man. We just doing a lot of things, selling out a lot of shows, man, and being productive, man. So everybody just know, man, if y'all know what time it is, get the tickets, man. Uh on the Patreon, man. We got matter of fact, we finna create a Patreon. And the Patreon gonna have all of the comedy shows. So the whole comedy show gonna be on the Patreon. When I get the link to that, I'll put it in there so y'all can get the Patreon. Uh, man, we just got a lot going on, man. Man, we got a lot going on, man. Yeah. So that's what we got going, man. Man, we just gonna keep this thing going, man. Gonna keep it jumping, man. We gonna keep putting game on the ground for the hungry house. Whoever pick it up, stick around. Whoever don't, move around. Yeah, just how it going, man. Yeah. We gonna put it on the ground for the hungry hound. Whoever pick it up, stick around. Whoever don't, move around. Plain and simple. We ain't here. It ain't about being friendly. It ain't about being none of that. If you with the play, you with it. If you ain't, you ain't. Y'all hold on 1 second.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
how you doing, Dewberry?
Oh, everything good. How you doing, man?
Everything good. Um, I'm the person that just told you the mother of the 34-year-old.
Oh, that's you.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
didn't learn a lot. I watch y'all. I've been watching y'all. I've been on y'all since day one, and I didn't learn a lot. And I have him on y'all. And the stuff that y'all been saying, I'm like, it's like y'all talking directly to me with some of the things y'all done said.
Uh,
About how we treat our sons. We'll give them the car, things like that. The mamas, I mean, we just really can't raise we can't raise no boy to be a man.
facts.
Cause they be emotional. They be emotional. And then he has a daughter.
Mm,
So he don't really know how to raise her. So
no,
it's just
no.
like going, But I have him watching y'all, and he been getting some knowledge and everything. And y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, and I appreciate it to the fullest.
Then I appreciate you, mama. Just keep on trying to school them, man. But at the end of the day, it's hard. It's
Yeah,
hard. It's hard.
yeah,
I deal with it. I deal with it consistency when I work with the youth because a lot of youth don't have no father.
right,
So I watch the emotional traits that they have, how they pout, how they shake their heads, how they. I watch it, homie, and I realize that that's mama. Mama act like that. Daddy don't act like that.
right, right,
You know, and
right.
kids only pick up from what they see.
With it, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Uh, but the best thing I can say is he there. He
Yeah,
do got a daughter.
he got a daughter. He done done some time, right? He been out his daughter life for 7 years. So he home now, and he's in a process of getting his life together. So
Okay,
I'm raising up the daughter, and with the
great mother,
daughter, she she gone in the wrong. She gone the wrong way. Like,
man.
and I'm trying to catch up. She's 16. She just made 16. And I'm trying to catch up. And we're in New Orleans. You know how New Orleans is. And I'm like, it's hard. It's hard. I'm like, I see programs for young boys, young men. I don't see no programs for young teenage girls. And it's scary. I pray hard, I pray a lot, but it's really scary out here for girls also. Because they going the same route the boys going.
They going what?
She like guns. I done found a gun in my house.
Oh man.
Yeah, like I found the gun. I found marijuana. Like I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I'm like, I'm trying to find any kind of help I could get. I've been searching. I went to the school, the counselors. I done been to several programs to get help because she's getting worse and worse. And her mother just don't give me no kind of help. Like she puts her out. So when she put her out, she on the street. So I take her in. You went out. Dewberry. Oh, he went off.
Hey, my bad.
So by me not having no help from the mom, and my son is in Las Vegas, so he's working out there in Las Vegas. So I'm letting him get himself together. But in the process of him getting himself together, I got the daughter. The mom don't want the daughter. She don't want no responsibilities for her, no nothing. And I'm like, I'm trying everything I could do to get help. Because once I found the gun, I was like, Lord, what is going on? And I asked her. So I sit down and talk to her. That's what I do. One good thing about her, she makes straight A's in school. Straight A's. But I'm like, when I found the gun, I asked her, why do you have this gun? And she told me because she like it. What you like about it? She just told me because I like it. I'm like, do you know how dangerous this is? I'm like, you in your bag, I found a gun, bagged up weed, individually bagged up, a scale, and a pill. I'm like, I'm like, I talked to her. I'm like, her name Amaya. I said, Amaya, for one, if the police would have stopped you, you got a gun. You got weed that's individually wrapped in bags. You got a scale. You headed to jail.
With a felony.
What felonies? I said, once you have the weed, you got the intent to distribute, plus you got the gun to protect your drugs. That's a long time. That's a long time, 20 years or something. I'm like, do you know what you're doing? You run around with these children and all y'all doing the same kind of things. And I'm the type of grandma, well, if I meet a friend, I gotta meet the parents, I gotta meet everybody. I don't just let them just go. But this is what they do. They play all kind of tricks. You'll meet the parent and all this, and then that parent gonna let her go somewhere else. The younger parents are not like, my age. They're younger. I'm the grandma. I'm old fashioned with it. So the younger parents, the children can tell them anything, and they out there with a gun in a stolen car. It's bad. It's bad. Like I'm trying to do all kind of stuff to get help for this child.
Man, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. When it's like that, it's only two things to save this child. You gotta micromanage him, put him in the house, and you really gotta watch over him 24/7. Or she gonna have to crash out.
That's what I'm scared of. And when I do that part, like watch over, watch over. So, if I have to go to work, now one night I had to go to work. I got 2 cars. I gotta hide everything. Everything. I hide everything.
I hate. Listen. I hate you gotta go through that because you a grandmother. But I'm gonna give you some game though. They say that if you spoil your kids, you gonna have to raise your grandkids. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, well, from what I'm hearing to you, you really care about your kids. Now you gotta raise your grandkids. You at an age in your life where you don't need that in your life.
No. I can't go to work.
I got a mama. My mama ain't got no business raising no grandkids. That's not what she need to do. My thing is, I know you trying your best, but a hard head make a soft you know what. I'm hearing what you saying about her. You only can do so much before you become stressed out.
I'm already stressed out. Like I can't. I have to leave work. I have my neighbors watching. Like we got cameras. Like they'll, call me, Tracy. She done left out the house. I'm like, wow.
Like, you know what?
Wow.
I hate to say this. Because it's not my grandchild. It's not my daughter. But the day she walk out is the day I lock my door. It's the day I lock my door. It's the day I say that prayer and I realize you gotta learn the hard way. I was 15. This Brooks. I was 15 years old with a loving mother. I had a father. I made decisions at the age of 15 to be a street nigga. It cost me catching a murder case. I got locked up only to call my daddy and call myself trying to check my daddy. And my daddy gave me some game that I can live by for the rest of my life. Son, first of all, I gave you the game to stay free. Somebody else gave you the game to go to the penitentiary. So with that being said, go do your bid. And when you come home, we'll talk again. Some people look at that as being harsh. Nigga, I call it real love.
I did that with my son. Like I did that like what you did, like what your dad, I did that with my son. Right? Because he was like that. So I did that with my son. It's harder to do it with my granddaughter. Because you're a girl. And I'm like, you going down a path your daddy went down. And her dad tell her, like he tell her his story. He tell her what he did. He tell her how hard it was, how he was in jail, how he almost died in jail. He got stabbed in the head and all that stuff. He woke up to his bed on fire. He didn't told her he got a testimony. And he didn't told her. And I'm like, the girl head so hard, like, I'm like, what more we can do when we telling you where you going? It's nowhere you going but to jail or dead. It's 2 places. I tell her, dead, jail. dead jail. You are very smart, straight A's. She skipped in school in the 12th. Very, very, very smart. So I'm like, I don't understand why you trying to be this person that you're not. Why are you trying to be this gangster person?
I wish he was around you right now. Cause I have a couple of questions, but damn, I wish he was around you. Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow, Mom.
Yeah, because look what I did. I took her down to the jail. I told the people what was going on, and before the judge and stuff came out, I left. I took her and left. I was like, I couldn't. By me going through that with my son in jail 7 years, I couldn't. I guess I have PTSD from what happened to him when he was in there, and I'm like, Lord, if I let them arrest her and stuff like that, I don't know if something gonna happen to her in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like all kind of stuff was on my mind because what had happened to my son. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm making the right decision. Should I try to talk to her again and try to get it through her head? And like for it worked. It lasts a couple of weeks. Back at it again. I'm like, Maya, you're pushing me to, I don't want to see you in the jail. I don't want to see you there. I said, that's going to hurt me. Like, I experienced this with your daddy. And I experienced some stuff with that. Because when you get a phone call to, well, you don't know if your child dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't calling. Nobody ain't giving me no information. And I had to go to the top people to get the information. And people got fired and everything because y'all supposed to call his family and let his family know what happened. My son was in the hospital like 4 days without me even knowing. He stabbed in the head. His arm broke. 10 niggas jumped him. Stomped him. You see what I'm saying? And he told her about all of that. And I'm like, it's like she have no emotion. It's like she just blocked off, like nothing bothers her. Like nothing affects her at all. Nothing. And I'm like, that gun, that's the last thing. That gun scared me. That gun scared me. And the thing is, with that gun, she tries to press up on me. And I'm like, when I saw the pill, I'm like, oh Lord, I'm like, okay, did the child take a pill? And then if she took the pill, don't know how to handle that. I don't even know what kind of pill it was. And that could have been a killing. You taking stuff, you don't even know what it is. And you got a gun. And the way she was looking at me, it was like she really wanted to do something to me about the gun. She kept wanting the gun back. I'm like, girl, you crazy? You think I'm gonna give you this gun back? I'm like, what? I'm like, you really, I got holes in my wall. She really tries to fight me and everything.
Oh, yeah, she got to go.
But where to go, like, they're going to put her in a state. Like, I don't know. And I have issues with that because I've been in state's custody. I grew up in state's custody. So I know about that part. I'm like, I'm in a dilemma. I'm like, my son didn't experience the jail thing. I didn't experience being brought up in the system. I'm scared on both ends for her. And
you going through a lot.
And I'm just like, I'm searching for some kind of help, and it's like I can't get no help, none whatsoever. And I'm like, Lord, I can't lose her to the street. And every day down here, every day, we have killings all day, every day down here. And I'm like, I'm so scared to look at the news at this point. Even if she's coming from school, like she's on a basketball team, and I'm like, if I have to, the days I can be there to pick her up, I'm there to pick her up. But the days I can't pick up and she got to catch the bus, on my mind, I can't even function at work because on my mind is what's gonna go down just from her getting from the bus stop to home. She had an incident where adults jumped her. Adults. She fought adults. And I'm like, I just need some type of help, and I don't know where else to look for help at. I've been going through it. I have been really going through it. I really have been going through it. And I can't get no help from her mom, so I just like, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm trying to let my son get on his feet like he's supposed to get on his feet. And I'm like, he want me to send her to him. And I'm like, you're not gonna be able to handle her. Because you was out of life that 7 years. So she look at you, she not even respecting you right now as a daddy.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? She looking at him like a friend. Like y'all they partners. And I'm like, she don't respect no authority figure whatsoever. And I'll be on her, I'm like, it's no, when you see elderly, you say yes ma'am, no ma'am. You don't argue with adults. You don't talk back to adults. Like I know she's doing it with other people because she's doing it with me. And I'm her grandmother. And I take care of her. And if you can run up on me like you go fight me, I know what you're doing to other people. And trust me, she thought she could handle me. I had to show her. But that was scary at the same time. But I'm not gonna let no child that I'm raising put their hand on me in my house. So when she was like, you ain't got it in you, I said, that's what you think. That's what you think. And I'm like, I had to flip her. I'm like, you gonna stop playing with me. So she just started punching my walls. She just started putting holes in my walls. I'm like, I gotta evaluate it. I brought her to the doctor. I'm like, let me get her evaluated. Something must be mentally messed up. Like, something ain't right. She went there 7 days, came home. Doctor said nothing was wrong with her. I'm like, something ain't right. Like, this girl is like really coming on me to fight me. When I feed you, clothe you, take care of you. And I'm trying to ask her everything. I like when she came from by the mom, I questioned everything. I'm like, did something happen with your mom boyfriend? Like I asked her every question. Because I've been in the system, so I know what goes down. So I asked her every question because a child just don't act like that. Got to be something behind it. And it's some of the reason is her mom didn't know how to parent her, and she kept her from around us for a long period of time. So she got a lot of anger issues with her mom. And so I know that's one of them. So I was like, it got to be something else because the anger she got for me and is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable and it's scary. Like I can't like you know I feel if you have to lock your door in your own house to your bedroom.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why she would have been gone. She would have been gone. Because sometimes I wake up every day realizing that sometimes you gotta show hard love to kids too. I live this life. I walk around. I understand. Say sometimes you gotta show a kid that you know what you want to be grown. Go be grown. Go be grown.
I did that
Before,
for what
before
like it lasts a week. I did that. I
we
get a
got that.
phone call. She in all the projects. I'm like, Lord, the thing I'm like, I don't want to happen on my watch. Is I let her leave out that door and she don't come back. And then I'm gonna feel guilty. You know, I'm have to explain it to my son, I'm have to explain it to her mom. I'm gonna feel guilty. And I'm trying to get that's why I'm trying to get help because I'm like, y'all putting me in a situation where this girl can hurt me. I can hurt this girl. If I let her go out and she get hurt, I don't know how to live with that guilt. I'm not gonna know how to live with that guilt of me putting her out. I'm not gonna know how to live with it. So that's why I've been like trying to find like boot camp programs and everything, you know, for her. She just turned 16, so I'm like, okay, we looking for a job. I said maybe if we get her, you know, get her job, well, she don't have no idle time. Go to school, go to work. And by the time she get home from work, she should be too tired to do anything. That's where I'm at with it right now. But I'm getting pushback from the mom. The mom don't want to give me birth certificate, don't want to give me nothing for her, no nothing. And I'm like, your child is gonna, I'm telling the mom, I'm like, your child is doing a lot. And there's a lot on me. And I'm like, stuff happened in New Orleans so fast, so fast, so fast with these kids. And I'm just, only thing keeping me up, keeping me together is prayer. That's the only thing that's keeping me together.
Yeah.
And I know you saying put her out, but if I get a phone call that my grandbaby did, cause she go fight her though, and they go shoot her ass.
Man, it's sad though. It's really sad, man. But I deal with these kids every day. When I'm in the community, I deal with these same kids. But one thing I always fear is for a lady like you get hurt because of the love you got for the kids. Because of the loyalty that you have for yourself and you try to raise your kids the right way. And you try to do all the right things. And to see you get hurt, that's gonna hurt more than anything. When I watched that 10-year-old boy take his mother's life, you gotta realize a lot of kids is watching this. And in their mind, they probably feeling like they want to do that. I done
That's
time with guys that took their mother life. I done time with dudes that say they want to. You gotta realize that what you going through right now is real hard because you living under. I don't want to disappoint my son. I feel like I felt as a parent to my son already. I want to do right by my grandbaby. You got too much guilt that's inside of you right now because you just want to do the right thing. You don't want to fail. I'm here to tell you, you can't fail. You did your part. In life, we sometimes got to just say, I'm going to step back and let God take the wheel. Sometimes we got to sit down and say, you know what? I'm going to sit back. I'm just going to let God take the wheel. I got
I
too
gave
much
her
to live.
Bible scriptures last night. Last night I texted her Bible scriptures. I texted her the 10 Commandments about honor thy mother and thy father. Because she was calling me a lie. Like she liked to go back and forth. So I'm trying to go the Bible route. I'm trying to go I'm trying to find every route I can go to get this girl together. To get her together. And she wasn't the crazy part was this. When I had her the first time, she was fine until the mama came back and got her. Once the mama brought her back, she came back like a demon. A whole different person. A whole different person that, like, a whole different person. A whole different being. That's why I had to keep asking her, did somebody do you something? Did something happen? Like, I kept questioning her, and that's why I sent her to the mental hospital. Because I'm like, how could a child change from that, how she was, to this angry person? I know she's angry with her mom, but then she didn't turn the anger towards me. She turned her anger towards me because she don't want discipline. And I'm telling her, you have to be disciplined. I have to discipline you. I said that it don't go no other way. You have to have rules in life. Life is about rules. I said, if you want things, you go, if just regular, you go have rules. You go have to respect authority. That's just period. I'm like, you want a job? I said, if you want a job, if you can't respect authority, how you gonna stay on a job? But you don't like nobody telling you nothing. You don't like authority.
Yeah, something. Yeah, man. That's yeah. Somebody.
It's a lot. It's layers. It's layers. It's layers. And you write about, I gotta give it to God. I might have to give it to God. And the only thing that's making me like I explained to you, I've been in the system. I had a lot of stuff happen to me in the system, right? So I'm like, Lord, a lot of stuff happened to me in the system. I did what you said about what your dad did. I let my son went to jail. I told the people what he did. I'm not taking up for him. Yeah, he did it. He did that. So he got to go lay down. Okay? Did that part. And now I got a grandchild that's now I gotta deal with a grandchild.
It's
And
hard.
it's a girl. It's hard because it's a girl. If it was my son, if it was a boy, I would have did him the same way I did the daddy. But it's a girl. And I know what the system do. And I know I didn't been in jail. I know what happens in jail.
Yeah. She need help, homie. She need help,
She
mom.
need help.
She need help.
She need help. I just need directions on where to go, what to do to get her help, because everything I'm doing is not working.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I always, and somebody said it, but I want you to know, it ain't no guidelines. It ain't no guidelines. You know what I'm saying? And the work I do a lot of work with the boys because I don't get involved with dealing with the females because it's a lot come with it.
Yeah, I see
A lot.
that. I see the programs they got. Like they got a lot of programs for boys, a lot. But I'm like, dang it! I'm like, they must don't get questions about girls. I'm like, they got girls, the females. They
It's just
going
that,
down with these boys out here.
it's just that when you start having males around kids, around girls, you hear a lot of stuff about uh you hear all the molestation, you hear all the stuff. So I try to stay away from that.
Yeah, I understand that point.
I don't even want my name involved with none of that.
I
So
understand that point.
I love to have more mothers to come into the community and be more productive as well. Because it's a lot of young ladies out there. They looking for help.
Yeah.
They
And
looking
I
for
want
help.
to be someone. I want to be one of them to help the girls because I see they don't have no help for the girls. I just don't have no resources who to go to. I can tell them my testimony. I can give them a lot of stuff like y'all doing the guys. But the girls is a lot harder than the boys. The girls is a lot harder,
Yeah,
especially when they trying to be boys.
exactly.
She
Exactly.
trying to be a boy. She dressed up like a boy. And like that. I'm like,
I
she
get you,
done
mom.
got jumped. She done got jumped by 3 boys.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Black
Uh,
eyes,
yeah,
everything.
she traumatized. She traumatized. She
I
really
am
traumatized.
traumatized.
Yeah, she traumatized, man. And you know what? When it get like that, sometimes we gotta change the environment.
Tell you what,
Sometimes when it get like that, we gotta change the environment. We gotta change the location.
did that. All right. I sent it to my daughter. But this is the thing. When I sent it to my daughter 30. She she never raised no teenage. And then a challenging teenager. And they always try to be the friend. I'm like, you can't be the friend. You can't
Exactly.
be the friend. You can't be the friend. You have to you gotta lay the rules down, and she gotta abide by the rules that you lay down. Y'all
Exactly.
keep playing a friend. I said I can't play her friend. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Right.
what I told my daughter. So I changed the area she was in. But guess what she'll do? The lies. I'm by grandma. And then, like I told my daughter, when she tell you that, you have to call me to make sure that she's by me. Like
Yeah.
I have to call you.
Yeah, yeah. She going through a lot right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she going
Yeah.
through a yeah, she
Yeah.
going through a lot. She going through a whole lot.
I know it's a lot with her mom because basically her mama basically treat her like shit. And I got her in counseling for that. Because how her mama treat her like she's nothing. And she got 2 other kids and she treat the 2 other kids better than she treat her. And I know that took a toll on her. So, I was trying to be gentle with her. I'm like, okay, I had to take steps, like be gentle about that. You know what I'm saying? Until we grow, where she comfortable to grow the trust. But when we start growing the trust, she starts taking that as a weakness for me. Where she messing up at? Like, I'm trusting you. I'm trying to trust you where I don't have you like your mama had you, like locked down and have you inside watching kids and so not doing nothing with you, not doing anything with the girl, not being a parent to the girl. So I had done got her out of all of that. But then once she started saying, oh, once I started being a little lenient, like, so she started using that to play on me.
That's what they do.
They play on it.
They
So
use
then you
your
gotta roll up if the wheels back in again. She said, why are you looking through my stuff? I'm gonna always search your shit. Anything come in my house, I'm gonna search. That's how I get the finder done. That's how I get to find the things that I'm finding. And if I'm and she like, you don't have no reason to look through my things. Yes, I do. If something's in my house that I didn't buy for you, that means you stole it. So she steals, and it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I love to have a conversation with her. Yeah, I love to have a conversation with her. I'm gonna be straight up with you.
I was putting in a text for y'all information that he had to email y'all because I want y'all to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, I love to have a conversation with her though. And now, man, I'm gonna say this. You just keep doing what you doing, but don't let nothing stress you out to the point where you gonna lose yourself. You got to stay focused. I understand your love is deep and it's strong, but sometimes our loyalty and our love will get us hurt. So we got to be aware of that before we start making these decisions. Uh, so what I'm saying is that you just keep doing what you're doing, but we can't let it overtake us for what we trying to get at and what we trying to do. So man, I'm gonna come back on, man, and I really wanna kind of elaborate on this story, man. It caught me off guard. You
I
know what
know.
I'm saying? Yeah, it caught me off guard. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that this is the kind of conversation we need to have for
Yep.
2023, so we can bring awareness what we need to do as a whole, as a family, to be able to try to stop the madness that's going on, because we can't stop the madness in the community if we don't start at home. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Uh, so mama, man, all I can say is, man, we gonna keep this going. We gonna keep bringing awareness. I appreciate you coming over here too. You know what I'm saying? But man, we gonna make it happen, man. Like I said, I really want to have a conversation with her, man. To be honest with you, I really want her to come on. I want to really have a real conversation with her online, and I feel like that not only can we get through her, but a lot of more people can really understand what we fighting against.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's
know what
it's
I'm
it's real. It's real. Cause
saying?
I'm like, when I'm watching y'all, I'm like, they got the guy stuff, the boys under control. Like y'all got that. I'm like, but it's a whole missing piece. It's the girls. It's
Yeah,
the girls. They got 4 cases here where the girls getting charged with lights for stealing a car, for carjacking, and they're her age, and they got life sentences. They're getting life sentences.
damn.
Yes, and for life sentences, carjacking. They're not playing. Louisiana not playing with them at all. Like it's gonna be so easy to lose her in down here. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy because I'm telling you, just the call for carjacking. That's how bad it is now. But they
Yeah,
giving these sharing lives for carjacking.
yeah, that's deep.
It's deep.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've been in New Orleans before. I know
yeah,
Charleston said he has. You have
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I know you know some of the laws. You know, we under the oldest law.
Yeah, y'all under
the
New
Napoleon
Orleans
law.
laws is totally different than anywhere.
When I'm telling you, they could give you life in a they give you life 13, 14, 15 for carjacking.
Yeah, that's real. That's crazy.
That's real. That's very real.
You know what? Man, man, I want to keep this conversation going, but but I want you to come back on, and I really want to have this conversation with you, and let's keep this conversation going, man. And if you can, man, I really like for her to tune in too, because I just want to talk with her. So if you can get in contact with her and let her know, man, I just want to talk with her, you know what I'm saying, and have a real conversation. And then if you can, share this live with her so she can see, you know, what we on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I gotta get ready to go right now, mama. But I appreciate you for coming on. Appreciate everybody for tapping in.
No problem.
Let's build this connection. Let's build this connection, mama.
All right. How you want me to get in contact with you? Like what kind of information?
Can you get my email real quick? It's ANT.
Hold on, let me get a pen. One moment.
Yeah, this real, y'all. 2023.
This is some serious stuff. All right, ANT.
Dot DEW. DEW.
VEW.
Yes, DEW.
DEW. Do all right.
Dot. BERRY 56.
All right, 56.
At gmail.com.
At Gmail. All right. I'm gonna email you. It's gonna be from Tracy Crockett. It's Tracy Brooks on here, but it's gonna be from Tracy Crockett.
Okay. And call her and let her know, man, that I really want us to come on and have a nice conversation because we can really make something happen.
Yeah, I think we could. I think if she take it from someone else,
yes,
she can receive it better. She can't receive it from me. I'm grandma.
Yes. So please just let her know and email me and let's just make it happen.
All right.
All right, Mom. I'll see you later.
I appreciate it, Dewberry. And keep up the good work. Stay in purpose. That be me telling you stay in purpose. When you be seeing that message, that be me. I'm like, stay in purpose. You stay in purpose.
Thank you, Mom.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Okay.
Bye-bye.